escape here for Tumala.
This could be the end of the ponytail at the feature table.
Not to mention the beard.
He's got a ponytail on the beard as well.
Cool. Okay. Cards over then, please. What we got?
Can't be too happy. 6, 9 deuce, not much help. Runner for the straight, possibly. A 7 or an 8 might make Tamburini a little bit nervous. And it's got to be a 10. 2 of them out there for Tuamala. But the 21-year-old, unfortunately, can't find one on the river. Yes. And goes from finish to finished in one simple hand.
How many players have we lost off the table? I think this table is just looking at everyone. Well, you're new, I mean, there were 2 players before you, isn't it? So how many players have we lost off the table? Is it 8, 9?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to see your hands. When we started,
so you can hear the players talking amongst themselves. They're questioning how many players they've lost, 8 or 9. It's not a bad question to be asking. Like myself and Padraig have been saying, I've never seen seats be ejected so quickly at a televised feature table.
Yes, it's incredible. I mean, you know, there's 600,000 for the winner here. They're all going for it. There seems to be very much an all duck or no dinner philosophy
yeah,
around the place today. Only 2 of the originals left on the table.
and
Not much point in the waitress coming around here and asking anybody if they want a cup of tea.
leave it for me in the bar.
Check. 10,000.
Bradshaw and Cipriano playing heads up here, and Bradshaw
Battle at the blinds.
There's a nice little bet from Cipriano.
Now we have the chip leader here of the remaining sole survivors, which there are only 17 left, and it's Martin Lynch. Martin, how are you getting on?
Not too bad, struggling along there at the minute.
So how do you feel about, you know, basically playing a tournament within a tournament? Is it affecting the way you're playing at all?
I know, it's a good idea. It keeps you interested, like, without having to win it, you know.
And are you checking out all the rest of the sole survivors to see how you're doing in comparison?
I haven't started doing that yet. There's a bit too many left yet to be worrying about that.
Do you know any of them yourself?
Yeah, there's one of my friends down there, Jason Tompkins is down there, so
How's he doing at the moment?
he's short stacked a bit there, alright. So he's not looking great.
So you're aiming for the final table plus the sole survivor title?
Hopefully. It'll be tough, but sure, we'll try. It only cost me $2 to get here, so.
What a story that would be if you could just come out on top after all that. $2.
Be happy enough now, so would it be a nice payday.
So welcome back to the TV feature table here at the 2009 Irish Open, hosted in City West, Dublin, Ireland. There you see Hans Eskilsson. Hans Eskilsson. He just joined us at that hand before the break, but you didn't see any action from him. And here's Albert Kenny, who's also joined the TV feature table.
One of our own.
Indeedy.
Good luck to him.
So we're 7-handed. Our 8th player has stepped away from the table for a few moments. Blinds, I think I saw there, 4 and 8,000 at this stage.
If I was sitting beside Bradshaw, I might take a break or two myself.
I've promised the chap who...
Before you won it, you promised a lot.
I've promised this guy who dropped me off here at City West that when I win, if I win, I buy him a taxi. Because it's broke down 3 times this week.
Yeah, that's very...
And he was going
Kenny straight into the action.
21,000 total.
It's generous of Bradshaw.
He was going off his head. It's like Basil Fawlty, you know. He says, can you smell smoke? I said, no, but I can see it coming out under the bonnet.
Never a good sign.
I think I was in that taxi.
In the bonnet,
yeah.
pedaling.
I got the same taxi driver about 18 months apart, and his taxi broke down twice.
On the one journey.
Yeah, both on the way to Dublin Airport.
Got you to push him.
Cool.
Wow.
A little bit of a move here. Ace 9 up against a king deuce.
An early position raise from the ace 9, but oh my God.
Check.
So
They've both hit it.
it's not a bad flop for Albert. He's not to know Tamburini's got a king.
Oh, that's 6,700 you make now.
Is he tempted to make a little stab at it?
I'll be able to pay my gas bill now at
I
home.
think he's taking a little look over at the Italian every now and again, see see if he's shown any interest.
Yeah.
He looks like Al Pacino.
Really doesn't look like a guy who's
All in. Cool.
just getting ready to throw his hand away, and he's not.
Kenny goes all in. Tamburini insta-calls, having hit the king. Kenny really in need of an ace or a 9.
It's heartbreaking for Kenny.
5 cards out there. It is heartbreaking. Just sat at the table, just makes a move, and just gets caught. 11%. Can the look of the Irish hold out for him?
Who came up with that baloney about the look of the Irish?
Well,
He
doesn't
wasn't
seem to
Irish
exist
anyway.
at this table. Yeah, certainly not. Poor Albert Kenny joins the table, plays one hand, and then steps away. Nicely played, my friend. But Tamburini,
You see how much
finishing this hand, the happier man.
every hand was somebody out on this table.
Mr. Bradshaw speaks nothing but the truth. Almost every hand we've lost a player.
It's a bit like somebody who said that the world is going to end at 10:30. Isn't it? So you might as well get on with it. I mean,
Everyone starts back at 3,000 chips at midnight.
Raise to 21,000 total.
Yeah. Bradshaw with a pair of 9s.
Get as many reads as you like.
Raises it up to 21,000. Not as much as you'd think, though, seeing as the big blind is already 8,000.
he's telling Cipriano he can look for as many reads as he likes.
With a load of rubbish when there's 5 people behind me. I do it all the time.
Maybe when I said no word of a lie, I was exaggerating a little bit.
Sorry?
Plus.
Cipriano looks like he wants to talk a little bit more than play. And
Well,
nothing wrong with that.
half hour,
They're here
I'll
to-
be all in.
Plus.
He's quite correctly deduced that Bradshaw had a hand. But this Tamburino is certainly getting the best of it here, isn't he? Who got knocked out from that seat at the start? If you can see the cards that seat is getting now, he's been complaining for a year.
Paul Pascal Perrault.
Was that Pascal's seat?
Yeah, the Tamburini's sitting in. Or is... No, Tamburini was 2 over, sorry. Tamburini is sitting in...
Well, that's Paul Tierney's seat.
Tierney, yeah, you're absolutely right. That was Paul Tierney.
Pity
Pascal was in
wasn't
seat
Pascal's.
3.
I'd be able to tell him about it.
We raised to 84,000 total. Plus.
It's a big raise. 4 times Bradshaw's original raise.
Sorry, how much?
84,000 in total. That's the 21. So it's 63,000 for you.
You wouldn't think it'd just been re-raised. Somebody better tell him.
63 for me
I don't think it's a good thing,
63's
Andy.
full.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I call. Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
No problem.
63,000, no bother.
No problem. Sorry.
Now I was saying what the total was.
I thought it was
63
80 odd. I was just trying to...
Well.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
At least Bradshaw's managed to put the brakes on here.
I thought
And
it was more. I was just
the way
trying
this
to get
table
it
has
into my
been
head.
going, you
What?
half expected to see
And all
raise,
in.
re-raise,
Yeah.
re-raise, re-raise. And get
NC change. Okay, cool.
So we're going to see a flop without cards being on their back.
Bradshaw might be... Oh, this is pretty good news for Bradshaw. I mean, a low flop could have got him into a lot of trouble, perhaps.
Check.
He hardly needs the chair, does he?